Hello everyone, welcome to the first video of how to mod Minecraft. I'm going to assume a couple things in this video, just ahead of time. One, that you have an Eclipse installed. Two, that you have a Java JDK installed. And three, that you know the basics of Java. If you don't know how to do any of those three things, I recommend you watch my Java videos or someone else's Java videos. Pretty much everyone explains how to do those three things. So there's no use in me really making a whole nother series on it. Anyways, if you know how to do all that stuff, I'm going to teach you how to install Forge, which is what we're going to be using in order to decompile Minecraft and actually edit the source code. So to do this, just go to files.minecraftforge.net. We met with this fancy looking page with a bunch of red buttons. And you have a couple different things you can install. Download. There's 5 different things. A general installer, an installer for Windows, source code, universal, and changelog. We're going to hit source. Now you'll end up with this little page here that gives you some stuff saying like, oh, please wait, blah, 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 ads. Hit skip after, I think, 6 seconds, and you'll download a zip folder here. Next, go to your desktop, which you can just move your window over, right-click on your desktop, and then go to create a new folder by going to new and then folder. We're going to name this Forge Modding. And then we're going to open up our zip folder. I recommend to use WinRAR, or you can pretty much use anything. You want to highlight all this, drag it into Forge Modding, and boom, you now have a folder full of a bunch of stuff that you don't know anything about. But I'm going to get you to knowing something about it. So if you click here, you'll get your full directory, or full path, your static directory. And we're going to take this, say Control C, or right click and say copy. And then we're going to press the Windows key R, type in CMD, and bring up your command prompt. Next, you just want to say CD space, right click and paste in that directory path that we just copied. Hit enter, and now you're in the directory with all this stuff. I'm not going to really explain what all this means because it's really just away from Java and we'll never really have to go back to it. This is just to set up stuff. But if you're interested, look up a basic guide on Windows command prompt. Anyways, once you've done that, your next step is to say Gradle, or Gradle, I don't really know, W space set up decomp workspace Eclipse. And then this will take a couple minutes, so I'm going to pause the video here, but you should end up with something that gives you this loading and goes on for quite a while. Alright, so after that's all done, you can close this and then navigate to where your Eclipse installation is. For me, it's in C:\Eclipse. And then we're just going to launch Eclipse from here. Now when Eclipse launches, it's going to ask you for a workplace where you want it to go. I already have mine set up, but I'm going to walk you through what I would do. So you're going to want to go to Browse, your user, go to Desktop, go to Forge Modding, the folder we just made, and then select Eclipse. You don't need to expand it, you actually just need to select that, hit OK. And you should have C:\users, your name or your username, \desktop, \forge modding, \eclipse. And this will set up our workspace. Our workspace is basically where we're going to be working on Minecraft and all of our other projects. So Eclipse will take a little bit to actually get this up, maybe about a minute or two. Hopefully it doesn't last longer. While it's loading, if you had a problem, I know I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but if you had a problem with Forge installing, make sure that your Java path is correct. If your Java path is incorrect, it will say, "Oh, I can't find Java," blah blah blah. And if that's the problem that you have, simply just Google Java add to path, and there'll be like a billion tutorials on how to do it. If you don't want to do that or whatever, feel free to comment in the comment section asking me, and I'll try and help you from there, or I might even just post an article on my website. Anyways, So this will pop up and you'll have a Minecraft folder, and if you hit this expand, you'll get all this cool stuff. And all this cool stuff includes your source/main/java, which is your example mod, which does nothing, absolutely nothing at the moment. Um, but we're going to change that in the next tutorial. We're actually going to make a new block and work on registering it into the game, which is pretty awesome. So, before we leave, I'll kind of explain what this package explorer stuff does here. Ignore this in here. This really actually does nothing at this point except for print out this when you get to that point in the game. Well, actually, I guess I should mention this. If you hit play, you'll actually start Minecraft with this mod in there. Keep in mind that you may have also gotten an error somewhere in between here for not running Minecraft beforehand. If you don't run Minecraft and you don't actually load like 1.8 or whatever version your Forge is for at that point in time, it'll say, oh, errors, problems, freak out. What that means is you just got to start Minecraft like you normally would, log in, play, basically create a world and log back out, and it'll work fine. So anyways, cool, this loaded just like we wanted to, and to prove that it worked, if we do a Control F for, what is it called? Dirt block, we actually get a little bit of a highlight right here. And this is just this example code right here. So that means that our mod worked and we can actually start modifying the game. If that didn't happen, comment in the comment section below what your error was and I'll try and help you. Anyways, so the package explorer over here, source main Java is where you're going to put your source files, and we'll get to that later on what we're actually going to do with those. Resources is where we're going to put like the textures and basically the stuff that says this is how I want my block or my item or my mob to look like. Then you'll have your JRE system library, which is basically the resources that Minecraft uses to be Minecraft. Some referenced libraries, which again, just resources that it needs to be it. And then you have some Eclipse config files and Gradle stuff. And then these ones don't really allow you to see much in here. But yeah, that's really all there is to installing Forge. Sorry the video lasted as long as it did, but hopefully this was meaningful to you. If anything does go wrong, remember just always leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you want to see the next video where I actually tell you how to make stuff, which is going to be the really cool part, subscribe or like the video, and be sure to come back later. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.